Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Random. Good morning to the rest of you that are watching. So glad you could join us this morning. So this morning we are looking at Proverbs chapter 18 because it is April 18th, 2024, and we are going to look at verse 10. It's a verse that I've looked at many, many times, but this morning I decided to look up the meaning of a word, and it changed something in its meaning for me. Not that my understanding of it was ever really completely wrong before, but I realized something this morning as I was reading it in verse 10, that Solomon used a word, and I thought, well, maybe the translator just used a different word here. Solomon used a different word than he normally uses when it's read the way I always read it. And so I thought I'd go look at it. So let me share with you what I found this morning. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are protected. As I was reading that this morning, I realized that almost always when I read strong tower, I'm thinking of a stronghold, a place where you can run and barricade yourself inside of to be protected. You have enough stores in there to keep you for a long time. You've got weapons. You're protected by, a mighty wall that can't be broke through. It's called a stronghold, and it creates great protection for you. Now, strongholds can also be negative. And you run to them and you get trapped inside and you can't get out. You're blockaded in. And so it can be used in both ways. But every time I've read this verse in Proverbs 18:10, I've read it as a stronghold. Well, I run to the Lord and he's my stronghold. And Solomon does say that. Many places in Proverbs, he says that the Lord is your stronghold. Today, he used different words. He said, the name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are protected. And the words he used here literally means a strong platform or spoken place of speaking. It's a scaffolding or a high place that you pronounce dictates, or you speak to a large crowd. You get above them and you speak down to them. It's an elevated place in the forum, or where orations, speaking engagements are done. Funerals are held, where speeches are delivered. It's a different word than he normally uses. The name of Yahweh, spoken boldly, above it all, has the ability to protect you. And a righteous person runs to have that spoken over them. It was an interesting thought today. We can both speak it over ourselves, the Word of God, over our situation, our environment. We can have it spoken over us. Coming up May 19th, for almost 5 days, probably 5 days, we're going to be reading the Bible from Genesis all the way through the end of Revelation, out loud over the city of Bay City. We're going to be this is the third year we're doing it. The name of Yahweh, spoken boldly, proclaimed over the city. The righteous will run to it and be protected. Let's be not only the righteous that run to the Word of God, proclaimed, but also the ones proclaiming the Word of God over those so that they can run to it and be protected. It's an interesting thought, isn't it? So many times we miss little nuances. This morning, I'm grateful for God for showing me that. When I'm struggling today, and it'll happen. It happens with all of us, right? When I'm struggling today, I'm going to remember the name of Yahweh, spoken boldly and proclaimed, will protect me. It'll protect you as well. May Yahweh bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.